Mystic Zane, 41 months in a row. So yeah, thank you so much for such an incredible amount of time. Like boom, this big amount. Thank you so much. Lots and lots of love to you. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, and when Mystic Zane is subscribing, he has this glass as a profile picture. Well, Leonardo DiCaprio with this glass. So cheers to you, Mystic Zane. Thank you so much. And yeah, you're one of my very first subscribers. That's awesome. So, oh, somehow my pigtails are not the same height, right? So, do you also find it annoying when you apply something? Also the men, right? When you wear something and then it's not even on both sides and you are like, what? Why is this high? Why is this lower? Or old ladies, when you apply, for example, eyeliner, and then one eyeliner is thicker than the other, and then you're like, oh my gosh, now my whole face looks molten. And yeah, so I think we all know that feeling. We want to have this symmetrical feature on our faces, right? We all want to look somehow alike on both sides. And so, like I told you already, my nose here, it's not symmetrical, but you can't tell from here. It's like this nose is rounder, and the other one, this is more edgy. This is more pointy. But yeah, you can't see that. So this is so high and this is so low. Okay. So now it's better. Okay, nice. Let's go. Let's start. We're going to start, of course, with first taking care of the boards here. These got washed, so I will put these away. And I have also washed the broccoli because we're going to make some broccoli basil pesto. And yeah, first of all, how was your week, guys? It was my first week of university, and there was so much to do and to organize. And you all know when you're diving into something new. Welcome, Solan. Hello. When you're diving into something new, then you first have to get to know everything, and then all the basics, all the organization stuff. And yeah, that's what I spent my time with. And so, oh yeah, let's first get this towel right here. Hang it on. So, and now let's bring it on. And now, yeah, my Goldamsel board. Some of you still know this, right? Then I got this wonderful birdie. I love these still. So wonderful gifts of members of the community. So yeah, and look, this basil here. It's so fresh, and the smell, it's like super intense. It just pops up your nose and like, whoo. Not like brain shock, but yeah, you know this feeling when you inhale something that's very strong smelling, but of course in a good way, in a positive way, and you're like, oh wow, that's so nice. Yeah, let's cut some broccoli first, because of course for broccoli pesto we also need to boil the broccoli for a few minutes, because otherwise it will be hard. And you don't want to have hard broccoli. But yeah, let's first get rid of these. This is such a wonderful plate, a stone plate. So actually just some presentation kind of plate. I got it for Christmas. And this as well. This is also a stone plate. I guess you guys know this. So let's put this in here. How was your week, guys? Did university start for you, or school, or how was work? No, you can always tell me about it. I'm quite a good listener, I think, at least. I think I am a good listener. At least I'm interested in people's stories. So, now let's switch. We're gonna cut some broccoli. Who likes broccoli? So, I bet you all like it, right? Broccoli is some veggie that's quite popular, isn't it? So, and usually when I glaze veggies in a kind of pot, hey, Cam, come on, up you go. Hello. Usually I would take sunflower oil or just boil the broccoli with water, but today I don't want it to be too watery because we're making a pesto and the pesto shouldn't be all fluid. Of course, there should be a bit of moist in it, but yeah, you don't want it to be like super soaking wet. And so I'm taking olive oil, but you have to be careful because yeah, this can burn more easily than sunflower oil. What is evil? T. Hammer, welcome. What is evil? Broccoli? Or olive oil? Or cooking? Or me? So yeah, we all know there's something evil inside of all of us, right? Drink it! Well, you know what? I can do you a favor. I can let my board drink it. Here, you see? This is my this is a bit of water. This is my very wonderful bamboo board. And when I touch it, it's quite dry. And why is that? Because you have to let your board drink a bit of olive oil once in a while. When your board is dry, then drink it. Yeah, what? That's the good emote. I think we have more Apple Tapple subscribers here, right? Some people who got a sub gifted to them. Mr. Examed, I guess you also got a sub gifted to you, right? When you were in that one stream. So, and now you see, it looks more moist. That's the magic. How do you fry fish? You either fry fish in a pan or you fry it in your fryer, in your deep fryer. And of course, when you fry fish, the oil needs to be really hot. Yeah, needs to kind of boil, not boil, but yeah, needs to have bubbles. Where are you from? I'm from Germany. So, and there's so much leftover olive oil, as you can see here. That's what I'm going to take for the other board. This board here is a bamboo board. And the board I'm using now is an olive wood board. Yeah, this is olive wood. And as you can see, the surface is also dry. This happens when you just wash it with soap, and then it gets super dry, and that's why you oil it, and you rub it in. And of course, yeah, let's take a bit more oil. Okay, thanks for trying, T-Hammer, but please keep it English here. Yeah, I'm German, but since I speak English here on stream, I preferred English here. There, as you can see, magic has happened, and the board is so super smooth again. And this is such a good trick. You have pasta, that's good. Pasta is wonderful, tasty, comes in all kinds of shapes. So, now it's soaking in. So of course it's quite oily, but then after a while it soaks into the wood, and then, yeah. And even if there's going to be a bit of olive oil on top still, not soaking in all the way, it's okay, yeah? It won't damage your food because it's all natural. And then you have some leftover olive oil on your fingers, and then you can just rub it onto your fingers, and that's super nice moisturizer for your hands, yeah? So the best natural moisturizer without alcohol, without any chemical additives. But of course, you shouldn't do it too often. If you overgrease your skin, then your skin won't produce their own kind of grease. Hey, Iridine, welcome back. As you can see, you are now a VIP. So I have planned different kind of things how to get VIP. And one of them, obviously, is to be one of the top 10 donators or one of the top 3 bit cheerers. And also, I wanted to give VIP to every single one that has birthday. So all the birthday kids get to be VIP on their birthday. But for that, I would have to prepare a special kind of, organizer where everyone can just type in when it's their birthday. And then, otherwise, no one could control it. So everyone could say, hey, it's my birthday today. And, or the person that has chatted the most in my stream from the last stream gets to be VIP in the next stream. Yes, subs who have birthday, that's right. And hey, Mars, welcome back. So now, this board has been oiled, and this as well, and yeah, we're taking the bamboo board here. It's your birthday in 2 days, nice. So, mine is going to be in 2 weeks. Wait. In about 1 week. 1 week and 1 day. Seriously? Okay. Let's not forget our own birthday, right? Oh, of course. Let's put the stove on. There, some broccoli. Yours too. Suddenly your birthday is not in 2 days anymore, but also in 1 week and 1 day. But only subs get the VIP badge if it's their birthday, yeah, to give something back in return. And yeah, generally spoken, you have to see it like this. Every single person in this whole world is somehow a VIP to someone. Yeah, just here in my stream, I have to limit it because there's only a limited amount of VIP badges. But I thought that would be cool. Being a birthday kid, and then, or not kid, but you know what I'm talking about. Or being the top chatter of the stream. Yes, my birthday is on the 30th of April, and I'm going to be 30. Can you imagine? I'm like, wow, I'm going to be 30. That's so amazing. I mean, some people say, oh my God, 30. But hey, every year you're getting older. That's a reason to celebrate. That means you get to live, you got to live 1 more year. Like, always be happy when you get older. That just means you're still alive. Oh, that birdie is in my face. Hey. But yeah, I wanted to somehow put these birdies to the side so they don't hop onto my face the whole time. But yeah, everyone who's subscribing gets to be a birdie, like Mr. Examed, right there, right over here, in the corner, there. You look so young and fresh. Yeah, maybe that's because of my pigtails today. But it's also because I do not smoke. Some people that smoke a lot, they tend to get wrinkles in their faces. Or, I also... what do? I don't smoke. And I try to hydrate a lot. So drink lots of water. Look how big this glass is. And also, 30 is still young, right? Of course, when you're 20, you think, oh, 30, that's in 10 years, and that's so far away. But yeah, I've been 20, and until now, time has been passing by so fast. Like, I cannot grab to it. I cannot hold it. You never smoked and you have plenty of wrinkles. Oh, okay, Snake. So, do you hydrate a lot then? I get a Goldamsel on my face. Yeah, I can try to reload this page, maybe. You don't really drink water. Okay, that's bad. You should do it, even though some people think water tastes boring. But yeah, then just let it be boring and just try to drink it. Like, try to drink 1 more glass a day, and then the next day 2 more glasses. Of course, it doesn't have to be such a big glass. Just small glasses. Start small, and then you adapt to it. Water's in everything. You think you don't need to drink water directly to have water? Well, but if you drink soft drinks, you also get a lot of sugar, and yeah, sugar is something that could cause wrinkles. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Even though, yeah, I eat sugar as well, so sweets and chocolate, etc. But I also try to drink 1.5 liters of water a day, at least, up to 2 liters of water a day. So I'm making these broccoli trees. I call them broccoli trees because they really look like trees, right? Look here, like a tree. I cut them smaller just because in the pesto they will be pureed anyways. You smoked 1 cigarette and then got 3 wrinkles the same day. Maybe you were also lacking sleep, so that happens as well. Yeah, sleep a lot, please. Sleep a lot. You're getting water. That's good. I'm inspiring you guys. What's still fun? Work stuff? Okay. Yeah, of course. Work stuff can be fun as well. Has to be fun sometimes. Okay, I'm putting some broccoli into the pot already, so I have more space here. Oh yeah, someone got slapped. Yeah, I told you, do not underestimate Apple Tapple. She might look so innocent, but she is not really that innocent. So, small pieces of broccoli so that I have, yeah, more time to do the other stuff. I don't care if it looks ugly now. Yeah, yesterday you wanted to play that dating game. I didn't really get why, because it was so weird, you told me. Ooh, tension in the music. Do you hear this? I'm using pretzel music now for the background music, and yeah, I find it interesting. Trying out something new. It was weird, but weird in what way? In what kind of way weird? Weird in a kind of sadistic way, sexual way, or in a kind of cringy way? Even though, yeah, some people think that when I'm friendly, I'm being cringy. Can you believe that? Like when I'm like, oh, welcome to the stream, and when I'm so happy, then people think that's cringy. Well, at least people who are not understanding happiness, I guess that's why. The characters are all animals, and you have to date them to turn them into human beings again? Ah, okay. But that sounds cute. Or was it weird? Because, hey, Clinky! Thanks for the follow. So all of this goes in here. And welcome to the stream, T-Mac. Hey, more goulash. No. Broccoli, basil pesto. And yeah, I love goulash. So in the past weeks, I have eaten goulash 2 times, 3 times. Yeah, I really like it. And it's healthy. There's so much veggies in a goulash stew. They look like furries. Ah, okay. Hey, Orania, welcome. With a nice, very fit Canadian butt. Is this a Canadian butt? Yeah. Alrighty. Now, turning the stove down a bit. Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of water at least. So, because broccoli burns easily. And a bit of salt, of course. Your mom used to make goulash. She's Swiss, and she can also cook very well. Nice, Switzerland. Happy Friday! Welcome back, Kat. So the broccoli is in the pot, lid on, and now we're taking care of the basil. So yeah, but let's get rid of the pieces of broccoli here, just fast with a bit of water. And thank you for the follow. Wait, I can't read from that far. Something with S. S-E-S-C. Let's see. Ah, Soulful. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Okay. You only see green stuff. Where's the meat for the power part? I'm going to add some fish. So I'm going to make pasta with pesto, broccoli, basil pesto, and then adding some fish. Yeah, and that's the meat. But even if you wouldn't have meat for that dish, there's going to be Parmigiano cheese in there and pine nuts. And these also have some proteins. So you're not lacking protein with that dish. All right, and for the pine nuts, taking out this small pan here, because I'm going to roast them. Roasting them in this small pan here. Here I have the pine nuts, see? So pretty. And don't fear the green stuff. Some green stuff has more minerals than a simple lettuce. So, yummy pine nuts, yeah. Some people, they like them just the way they are, but I like them more when I have them roasted. And so they go into this pan, of course, on a lower to medium heat. Yeah, I'm going to make all of these. Yeah. Empty. You see how pretty? And you don't need to roast them with oil because they are already very greasy. And when you have them on the pan, in the pan with a bit of heat, then the oils are going to come out, and yeah, they are evenly going to roast. Yeah, they can be incorporated in so many things, that's right. So for example, the pesto, or in a salad, or do you have any other ideas? There. So you see, wonderful green, and the smell of basil is amazing. The smell of fresh basil. There. And of course, I'm not taking the stalks here. They are hard and they don't taste well. Just taking the leaves. So, just like this. And for everyone who's new to this channel, type in !social and !Discord. You can join my Discord. You do not have to be a subscriber. And you can also, follow me on social media. And then you can see some lovely pictures of the cooking stream, or of the past cooking streams. And some Just Dance highlights. Also some Twitch Sing highlights. And what should we do in the following days? Like, it's weekend now. Finally, free time. And so I'm looking forward to doing some Just Dance this weekend. Some more talking. We talk now, but talking, dancing, maybe some League of Legends. Hey chat, you're new, great. So if you find this community very kind and calming and friendly, you can join Discord as well. !Discord in the stream chat. So look, this is such a big bunch of basil I have here. The weather has turned. It's sunny and warm now. Oh wow. Well, here it's still rainy. The whole day was rainy. You're better now, that's good. And Tariyasu, welcome! Finally I can tell you, Super Kaijin has gifted you a subscription, and finally you can see. So you are subscribed, I think, 3 months in a row now. Well, not in a row, but you are a subscriber now and can use lovely emotes. Another few degrees and we should all swim. Depends on the water. Depends on if you're, for example, in Iceland. Do you know these hot kind of springs, the hot springs in Iceland? So it's only 10 degrees Celsius outside, but then the water is like 30 degrees Celsius. And I don't know what's that in Fahrenheit, but please, everyone, use Celsius. I cannot translate to Fahrenheit now. Oops. Some basil leaf in my glass now. He's not even here, so you can thank him. No, he's not, but he is on Discord. So, and his name is also Super Kaijin on Discord. Here we go. And thank you, JS24. Thanks for the follow. Look, all these stalks that we don't need now have to go into the trash. So, here we go. And look so pretty and fluffy. And of course you shouldn't play with food, but the feeling is so nice when you lift it up and let it fall down, and then it makes such a nice noise. Wait, I will come closer with the mic and you will Listen to it. Great, right? Did you hear the sound of it? One drop down. I have to wash it. But yeah, did you hear the sound of the basil falling? Well, it looks similar to baby spinach. I agree, Tariyasu. So it looks similar, but it is not. It is wonderful big basil. Has big leaves, but yeah, I've seen basil with even bigger leaves already. Thank you for hosting, Apple Tapple. So, it's just a baby. Yeah. Yes, it looks a bit similar. Yes. So, and now let's prepare the other ingredients. For example, the cheese, because yeah, I don't have to cut these leaves just because they will go into some blender. Not all of these. I will leave a few for decoration purposes. Yes, you could have told because of the smell, yeah. Yeah, that's right. So spinach doesn't smell that intense. So we need garlic. Garlic and cheese. Wonderful combination of flavors. What kind of cheese? Parmigiano cheese. Wait, let me get rid of this water here. It's just water from the basil. There. Wonderful clove of garlic. I really love the details, so when you zoom in, and of course you can also see the details of my shirt, and yeah, you can also see the details of this here. Even closer. This is the closest I can get to it. Like, really check this out. So pretty. So some people, they seem to rush through life, through everyday life, and then they forget to take care of just embracing one moment. Like, just taking a look at a simple clove of garlic, even though some people would say, oh my gosh, this is just a clove of garlic, but I'm telling you, look closer. You can see the structure of, not the wrapping, but yeah, the skin of it. And yeah, the little stripes and the tones of color. I wanted to get cheese, yay. So, I have the Parmigiano cheese in here. This is Parmigiano, this is Gouda, right here. Yeah, there's not so much Parmigiano left, unfortunately. But yeah, I have to deal with this now. Okay. Now look at this, when I cut it open. Yeah. The inside. Garlic flowers are so pretty. Yes, I love the garlic flowers. My parents had garlic in their garden when I was a child. They are so pretty, like a ball. They look like a ball with some kind of flower bubbles, right? Spring has sprung. Well, at your place, but here it's raining. It's still rainy. So I really hope that spring is going to arrive soon. Look. This wonderful color. It even matches the music, right? Listen to the music, and now Ding. Ding. We should do some more food close-ups, don't you think? Like, for example, when you cut this open, you can see into the inside. Look, there's a hole. Have you ever noticed? A big ball of very tiny, cute blossoms. Yeah. Yeah. Yummy garlic. And vampires don't like it because, yeah, I don't know. It's a myth. It's still a myth because have you seen some of the new vampire movies or the Netflix shows? They all like garlic, or they have nothing against it. So once in a while I have to shake this pan here, right here, so that the pine nuts are roasting evenly. Why is there a hole inside the middle of a garlic clove? Well, because there's going to be some kind of, well, there's a seed, and then when, here you can see this. Wait. There's something inside there in this hole, right? And when the garlic gets older, there you will have another stalk coming out of the garlic, and then this will be a new kind of garlic plant. Beautiful yellow daffodils at your place. Okay. Nice. I wish that spring would arrive here. Well, some flowers are blooming already, some of these spring flowers, but not all of them. So, zooming out. So I don't know how small this will get inside this blender, so I'm going to mince it with my garlic crusher, just so I can be sure it will be evenly crushed. So just like this. So pressing it out. There, going in. You're still eating the garlic when it's starting to sprout? Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, at least when it's not rotten. Totally agreed. There. Now, there's always something that gets stuck inside of here. So I'm just taking a smaller fork. Or this here, scratching it out. You don't want to let the garlic go to waste. And also it's easier to clean afterwards for the dishwasher. There. And everything's gone. Almost everything. So nice. Shaking the pine nuts again. With ginger or garlic, it's no problem if it's sprouting. Oh, I can show you a ginger. It's so huge. Wait. It's right here. It's bigger than my hand. Whoops. I could catch it. You see? This is so huge. This is like XXXXXL ginger. Yeah, this is like in your face, like as big as my face. Yeah, This is the size of my face. And I'm going to make ginger tea out of it. Ginger with honey, hot water. That is a lot of ginger. Yeah, and I just got it 2 days ago. And I wanted to make tea. And so, yeah, I totally forgot. Because, yeah, yesterday I still had lots of things to do. But yeah, I'm going to make tea out of it. Looks like an alien hand and fingers. Ginger roots are survival specialists. And they can reproduce. Huh. Wow. I wish humans would be this way, like cutting off a limb and then another arm is sprouting out of the lost arm. Wouldn't that be nice? So, opening up the box. And this is the Parmigiano cheese. Wonderful piece of Parmigiano. I'm going to use all of it. Your foot looks like the ginger. Oh, Rania, I doubt it. Even though some people say they have hobbit feet, but ginger feet, I've never heard of that. And hobbit feet are still better looking than ginger feet. I guess so. So, now let's grate the cheese. Oh, this way. So, like I said, I don't know how good this will blend everything together. Oh yeah, and of course, wait, where's my glove? Ah, yeah, here. So one time when I was grating cheese, it happened to me that my thumb, well, not my thumb got cut off, but my thumbnail, and yeah, my real thumbnail got cut off while I was grating cheese. Not all of it. It was like half of my, yeah, almost half of my thumbnail. You could say 1/3 of my thumbnail was gone. And so now I have this wonderful metal glove. Well, this doesn't look like metal, but there are some metal threads in here. And now I always use this when I'm grating cheese, so that doesn't happen again. Hey, Fieselflux, welcome back. If it would be like ginger root, then you would lose an arm. But not only your arm would grow back, but another person would grow out of the arm you've lost. Oh, that sounds scary. So no, it's good that we are not like ginger. Yeah, it's hard to have them in the garden. Some people don't even have a garden. Like me, I don't have a garden. But maybe in the future, who knows? But that's not my main goal in life, to have a garden. It's more like my main goal is to just, I don't know, travel and see lots of places, eat good food, so delicious food, traditional food. Oh, I want to go to Japan and I want to eat all of these specialities they have there. Shredded metal in the food. Let's not hope so. This tastes metallic. No, I will take care. You even tried to have ginger in a pot? It grew quite tall. Wow, 60 centimeter high. Oh, some tiny flies laid eggs in the soil. Oh no! Oh yeah, I had these tiny flies once. The ones that are called grieving flies. Like, for real. In German, it's called Trauerfliege. And yeah, in English, then, if you translate it word by word, it's grieving fly. Yeah, it's a really sad fly, actually. And I had them in my palm tree once. And then I got some poison, and I poisoned them, and then it got better. Yeah, but of course, the poison, you have to mix with the water that you then put onto the palm tree, and so you cannot poison too much, otherwise the palm tree is going to die. Am I going to TwitchCon this year? No. So yeah, there's always like a small possibility, like 1%. If I win the lottery or something, then you will see me there. But if that doesn't happen, then probably not. So it's just that it's not in my budget. You can't really avoid to get them. Yeah, these little grieving flies. But yeah, now they are almost gone. They're just like 2 or 3. They ate your ginger plant. Yeah, that's so sad. So, now look. So much cheese. Fluffy cheese. Kat, are you going to TwitchCon? Maybe some of you guys are lucky to live close by. Or maybe you are lucky. And yeah, some people told me I should just make a goal for TwitchCon, but there are still some things I have to get. So for example, as you can see here right now, here on top of the screen, I'm currently saving all donations for a not at home microphone. It's some clip-on microphone that I want to use at my relative's place or to do outdoor streams. And so that clip-on microphone has some kind of USB connection, so I can use it just anywhere. And for example, the microphone I have now is also wireless, but it's it's plugged to, it needs some kind of HDMI splitter thingy, and so it's connected to my not soundboard, but sound mixer. And I couldn't take this one with me, because then I would need to take the whole HDMI thingy with me and the sound mixer, etc., and that's huge. So my sound mixer is almost as big as a suitcase, well, a small suitcase, of course, not the big ones. And so currently all donations go towards the clip-on mic. And if you guys know my past streams, for example, the haircut stream with Apple Tapple, are you here still? Could you maybe link the YouTube video of our haircut stream highlights so people who weren't there can see it? But the YouTube video, please, because yeah, on Twitch it's split into 2 videos. It's split in 2 just because, yeah, I don't know why exactly. Just because the stream was crashing, I guess. You're preparing the house to move to Holland? You didn't know non-streamers could attend? Oh yeah, of course, yes. Everyone can attend TwitchCon. Everyone. Just, yeah, of course, you need to make sure to organize your stay, so a hotel and the tickets and plane tickets, for example, if you're not living close by. Okay, done with the cheese. This here is just the part you can't eat anymore. Yeah, the part where it gets darker, right here. All right. And of course, these gloves, you can also wash them in your washing machine. So I have washed this already several times. Yeah, and it's super easy to handle. Yeah, so I can definitely recommend you to get such a glove. Yes, exactly, IT-Mac. Exactly. That's the rind. Haircut stream highlights. Thank you for posting it, Apple Tapple. So everyone who was missing the haircut stream, Apple Tapple just posted the link in the stream chat, and you can just click it, and then you'll see Apple Tapple and me doing haircut. And I also braided Apple Tapple's hair. So yeah, she cut my hair, I was braiding her hair, and we were eating brownies and just talking, hanging out. Few shredded fingers adds to the flavor. Yeah, if you like blood, if you like the taste of iron, if you are a vampire, probably then. How much older am I than Apple Tapple? I'm 7 years older. So I'm going to be 30 next week already, and Apple Tapple is going to be 23 in 2 weeks. Did you braid her hair as a child? Yes, I was braiding her hair, but I also did some more other hairstyles, like these updos, similar to wedding hairstyle. Well, at least I tried. Didn't look that good. So the pine nuts are getting a little bit toasted now. Yeah, it's taking forever, but I don't want to make the stove hotter just so I can be sure nothing gets burned. So, and also the broccoli is nice and soft now. Oh, of course, let's take care of the fish. Today you have to excuse me, I'm not coating my fish with some breadcrumbs and frying it in a pan, but instead I'm doing it the easy way. It's some fish that has already been coated, and it's deep fried, but I can assure you there are no flavor enhancers in here. So here it says 100% free of flavor enhancers, fake aromas, and also some coloring, some chemical food coloring. So it's all nice and yeah, natural. And that's what I take care of when I eat, that I have natural food. So some people, they think, oh, I have to take care of all the fats and the grease and the sugar, but they don't think about all the chemicals in the food. So please, take care. 3,000-year-old vampire, then you would be an original. Have you seen the Netflix show, The Originals? Maybe one day, Geronimus Bosch. The Germans are cultivated vampires. That's why we have the blood sausage. Oh gosh, that blood sausage. I've seen a show on TV when I was a child, and there was a guy, and he had to make a blood sausage. That was the challenge. Yeah, he was not a professional sausage maker or something, just a random guy. And the challenge was, okay, here's blood, here's all the other ingredients, and make blood sausage. And there was so much blood in that blood sausage that was so scary. So everything was red. And yeah, I never tried even one blood sausage. Nope. Good blood sausage is very tasty. Bad blood sausage is just the worst. Okay, so then there's just this limited amount of wrong ingredients, or wrong amount of ingredients that you have to put in, and then it's a bad one or a good one. Okay, I see here. I see. Oh, wait. Of course, I have to take a look at the time. 220, 16 to 18 minutes. 220. There. Okay. Still roasting. Now, you're talking about vampires, and did you notice the background music suddenly changes to being super creepy? Do you hear this? Yeah, tension. Tension is in the music. There are also very different types. There's blood sausage, you just slice and you put on the bread. There's other blood sausage that's made for frying in a pan. If you try frying the wrong one, it just falls apart. Okay. Yeah, the vampires are listening, Cat. Have you guys watched all the vampire movies there are on the market? Okay, except for some people, they have prejudices against Twilight, so they didn't watch Twilight. But what's with the originals, Vampire Diaries? I think that Vampire Diaries, even though Vampire Diaries and the originals are connected to each other, Vampire Diaries is more high school style, and the originals is more adult. It's a different style of filming and building characters. And also, yeah, the characters are older, of course. But yeah, I think Twilight, if you just see Twilight as a love story and not as some kind of vampire movie, you won't be that disappointed. Even though, yeah, we all know that maybe the protagonist, Bella, could have used some more facial expressions, not having this poker face all the time. But still, yeah, I think don't see it as a vampire movie and then all is fine. At least that's how I watched it. Because at first I was rather disappointed. I wanted a vampire who's strong, who's bad, who's bloody, who's some kind of a bit of the cliche vampire, a bit of like the vampires in the originals, maybe not as psychotic. But yeah, have you watched Castlevania? Another vampire movie. It's a Netflix show. Starts rather gruesome, but then has a very good character build. Storyline is on point. And so I can totally recommend you Castlevania. If you love the classic vampire, the one who's strong, who's powerful, and kind of, yeah, impulsive, explosive. Bram Stoker's Dracula. I have the book here in English. I got it for Christmas. I still have to read it. Where you're from, it's the best black pudding. Oh, in Sweden. Okay. And so Sulan and Kat, you both have the best black pudding. So yeah, it always depends on the taste, right? Ben Cross, he acted as Dracula in the Dracula movie, or what kind of movie was it? Blood sausage is not blood sausage. Maybe you just cannot stand the specific type you get served. That's what I always tell people when they tell me they do not like tofu. Because they say, I hate tofu, and I'm like, wait, what kind of tofu did you try? And then they told me, yeah, I tried the silk tofu in some kind of soup. And we all know that silk tofu has this yogurt taste to it, yeah? And it's, when you take it in your mouth, it immediately falls apart on your tongue. So it's so soft. It's like silk, like the name says, it's like silk. But then you have the fried tofu that is more like egg. The taste is really egg-like. And then it's more chewy. And then you have the smoked tofu. Of course, there's a smoke flavor to it. And you can also eat it raw. And that also has a different consistency, different thickness. And you cannot compare. Dark Shadows, early 1990s. I think Dark Shadows got refilmed or remaked with Johnny Depp, right? Silk tofu has very mild taste. Marinated grilled tofu can be so flavorful. Yeah. But I also like silk tofu when it's in some very delicious soup or something. Okay, so now let's prepare the salad, yeah. Or first, let's do this here. There's just garlic in here and cheese. And of course, we're going to add some basil now. Oh, wait, I'm going to add basil later. First, let's puree this. So, gonna put this right there. So unfortunately, I do not have electricity in front, which is being used for the wonderful screen monitor. Here, just put it on top and easy. Barnabas Collins? Who's that? Like in a hot pot. It's amazing. Yeah. And if you have tried hot pot in Asia, for example, in Vietnam, I tried hot pot with so many different kinds of mushrooms. It's amazing. So, yeah. Just go to Japan, Vietnam, or any other Asian country that has hot pots and then try one with these kind of exotic mushrooms. So I'm now going to put in, whoopsie, basil here. So, and again. Look how nice and green it gets now. Yay! So wonderful. I'm gonna put this away. So more basil, of course. I just have to take care to, yeah, let's take this leaf here. It's so pretty, you see? Which tofu is the best for frying? So you should take a tofu that is a little bit bouncy, but not too much. So you don't want the silk tofu because it falls apart when you fry it. You want a tofu that is firm. So take a firm tofu, but of course no smoked tofu because smoked tofu already has this wonderful intense flavor. And you don't want to have it more intense, right? And so just take a tofu that's white, grayish, and slightly bouncy, just this little bit, just like this. Like my finger is bouncing like that, right? I'm pressing an invisible tofu, an imaginary tofu right now. So imaginary tofu, just like this. And then you're good to go. Usually firm one, yes. Hot pot is kind of the best meal in general. Everybody can eat together. So it's very good community food. Yeah, also very healthy. Yes, I agree, because of all of the veggies, etc., etc. And of course soup. It fills you up with water and flavors and vitamins. So, and more basil. Wonderful. Oh, I see right now there's not too much space here for the broccoli. Let's see. Going to get rid of the water. So if there's not too much space here, I'm not going to put all of the broccoli in. One of your favorite things is the hot pot. Bok choy. Is this some kind of Thai hot pot? You know you can share your recipes on my Discord, right? So !Discord in the chat. I know, Toriyasu, you're already on my Discord, but for everyone else. And you can just post recipe ideas there. So, basil broccoli pesto. Oh, it smells so good. But now I'm not even sure. Should I put the broccoli in? Look at this. Well, this is not too full. I can still get some broccoli in. Oh, the flavor is wonderful. But basil pesto, the thing is, do I want to have the broccoli in here? You know, sometimes it's just cool when you have one flavor, one single flavor that's super intense, and then two other flavors supporting it. Like you have this one big guy, and then the two other guys lifting him up. And yeah, generally speaking, it's just this one component that is super intense on your tongue. And then it gets even better with, for example, basil gets even better when you have cheese and pine nuts. I already know all the recipes. No, not the one of bok choy, or how it's called. I don't know how it's pronounced, Toriyasu, but bok choy or something, I really don't know how the recipe is. The Germans say pak choy. Ah, okay, pak choy. Yes, I've seen it today at the grocery store. So yeah, you can get it in Germany since a year or so. Jamut, you're really from Tokyo. Welcome, welcome. I guess it's wonderful to live in Tokyo, to have all these different communities, and I don't know, I can imagine it must be interesting. So, at least more interesting than here. So my city is not that interesting, but the area I live in Germany is interesting. So North Rhine-Westphalia, that's how it's called. Strange name, but yeah, that's just the name of it. And so there are so many wonderful cities here. Like, for example, there are two historical cities, the city of Aachen and the city of Münster. Very cool historical buildings. And also, you're quite close to Netherlands and Belgium, so that's nice. Building the flavor. They speak Canton and the rest it's China Mandarin. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've seen a documentary about Hong Kong. So, yeah, let's hope Hong Kong remains free. All right, so now I think the oven has heated up enough. Do you smoke? I do not smoke. I have never smoked. I will never smoke. One single time I have smoked this water pipe. How is it called? Shisha water pipe. But it burned my lungs. It was not a pleasant feeling. So no, I don't smoke. And I can't recommend it to anyone. It's not healthy. So, 16 minutes from now on. It's now 25. My Alexa is currently not plugged in, so there's the softbox that's plugged in here. This guy, softbox. There's no space anymore. Winnie the Pooh is banned in China? Why? Why is that? Okay. Hey, Mirith! Did I pronounce you right? Welcome to the stream. So now let's set up the pot for the pasta. And yeah, I really don't know if I should make some broccoli pesto out of this. No. Whoops. I think I will just leave the pesto out of here. The broccoli out of the pesto. That's what I wanted to say. So, and you see? Look at the color. It's slightly roasted. You said it perfect. Thank you. And now I don't know anymore how I pronounced it. Wait. Mireth? Mireth. Oh gosh. So, yeah, you see, that's me. Sometimes clumsy and forgetting stuff. White Rabbit from Jefferson Airplane. Is that the song that's part of the movie Sucker Punch? I think White Rabbit is some kind of soundtrack to Sucker Punch, right? If I remember correctly. Mireth. Okay, hey. Oh, you know Apple Tapple? All right. Thanks for bringing people here. Thank you. Thanks everyone who is bringing people to my stream that they know. You're all pretty welcomed. See? So this is my pasta pot. Wow, it's from the 70s already. It's possible they used it there. Have you guys seen Sucker Punch? The movie really got me because you have several different realities there. So you have the one reality where everything is so grayish and dark and the world looks hopeless. And then you have this other reality where the girls, the protagonists, are in fighting armor and they fight monsters. And then you have this third reality. Thank you, Mireth, for the follow. And then you have the third reality where the girls are dressed up in some kind of nightclub. How to call it? Well, nightclub outfits. And so they are dancing then. So they are some kind of pole dancers and stuff like that. And then you have to figure out what reality is real and what kind of story it brings to the other world. So 3 different worlds and world hopping, just like that. It's also used in the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I've watched that movie one time and I found it so irritating. Like, I couldn't really get the sense of it. And I found that unlike the movie Requiem for a Dream, which is also a movie about drugs. So for everyone who doesn't know, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is about drugs. And the movie Requiem for a Dream is also a movie about drugs. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, you don't have to agree, in my opinion, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is kind of, not showing the dark sides of the drugs, but only showing, oh yeah, it's so much fun and I see colors and everything is super crazy and boom, the world is a party. And in Requiem for a Dream, it shows that drugs can really harm you. And there are 4 protagonists in that movie, and all of these protagonists, I don't want to spoiler, but they are all going down in some kind of way, In some kind of way, they are crushing down. And so I think that's a more realistic thing, how to portray drugs. It's supposed to be irritating. You send me a message on Instagram. That is wrong. I will never read my messages on Instagram. I did this for an amount of time, but now I focus all my private messages on Discord. So Jamut, make sure to type in chat !Discord. Go to my Discord, and there you can write me a private message. Also, 90% of the messages on Instagram I get are just useless, because it's always like, oh, I like your butt, oh, I like your boobs, oh, I like this. And then I don't want to answer to that. Yeah, you probably can understand. And so whenever there's a request for private message, I just decline. Even if there's someone who's saying, you are nice, and then I'm like, oh, okay, decline. Because I don't have time for people who are just wasting my time, you know? Just like, if someone has something they want to tell me, something that's important, they can do it in a private message. And everything else, like, oh, you're so nice, then come to my stream and tell me that. Come to my stream, talk to the people, but not like, I cannot even stream during the week because I have so much stuff to do for university. And yes, I won't spoiler. I won't spoil it anymore, but you can watch it. It has wonderful soundtrack. But yeah, it's not meant to be rude or something. It's just that you guys probably don't understand that when someone is just writing nice butt, nice boobs, then I don't have the feeling I want to answer any message of that. And if they want, they just can write this as a comment, but why in a private message? So then if I would answer, then they would write me again and again and again, and that's annoying. And so if someone wants to have a heart talk, you can always message me with like, hey, Goldamsel, I would find it very nice if you would be less rude to us. Or I would find it nice if you could also scream at us, or something like this, something that you don't want to talk to other people on stream, that you don't want to write publicly, yeah? Jamut, okay, I'm glad you understood. It's not about you here. It's not about you, Jamut. It's just generally speaking, it's good that I can finally point it out, because that people understand why I'm not answering, and that people understand where they can write me. Okay, he doesn't understand that I cannot hear him. Hello, son of cat. You can see your food. Oh, food pics from Tokyo. Then just make sure to write a comment. Like, here is Jamut from Twitch. And you write it in a comment. And then I can click on your profile. What if you're blind and you cannot read the answer? Well, then you couldn't write in the chat either, right? And yeah, if someone is blind and would want to message me or so, then probably they would have some help, right? So, but yeah, I always like it when people are really like, yeah, for example, there's a viewer of mine, he wrote something about his trip. Like, here, look, I've been there and there, or look, I've been to Vietnam, isn't this the place that your mom comes from? Or you told us you've been to Italy, I also checked out Italy, and look what I found. And then one of you guys posting me a picture that they don't want to post publicly. And so then, of course, write me a private message on Discord. Something that you don't want to share. Yes, Orania. Yes, Orania. I agree. So, of course, I do viewer meetups every year, almost every year, and you can meet me then. But otherwise, it's cool to always have you guys here. And there was one viewer of mine who couldn't understand that he couldn't get like a personal meetup, but instead had to go, well, he didn't come. He was like, no, I don't want to come to your community meetup. There are too many people. I don't want to be standing in line to get an autograph of you. And I'm like, what do you think I am? I'm not like some celebrity, Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga or something. You don't have to stand in line. There won't be so many people coming to a community meetup, like 10 or 12. Every time we meet up, it's like 10 or 12 people. And then he was like, yeah, but 10 or 12 people, that's already too much for me. I just want to have a personal meetup. I'm like, no, I cannot provide a personal meetup. Let's just say I would try to meet all of the people who are currently watching my stream. Of course, that would be nice. That would be a full-time job. So one day, then I'm at Don Fetty's home, Kat, Steven Jackson, Sulan, and then I would have to travel the world because Sulan lives in Sweden, Kat soon lives in Holland, Apple Tapple, of course, Germany, but then, whoops, where am I? All the way flying. Something smells good. Steven Jackson, good to have you back. Water's boiling. These pine nuts are roasting. And yeah, look, they got color now. And yeah, some broccoli, some wonderful basil pesto, but this is not finished yet. Oh yeah, olive oil is missing. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool that you pointed that out, Orania Onika. So this is the more direct way to say it. But it's not even that. Even if I would only have girls, ladies watching me, and even none of them would be a lesbian, because of course then maybe lesbians would want to date me. Even if all of you guys would be girls, then I would say, sorry, I can still not meet every single one of you. Yeah, what could go wrong except being stuck in a hole in a basement with somebody letting lotion? Ooh, okay. Well, movie references, oh gosh, what movie is that? Oh, yeah, I have to turn the fish around. There we go. Turning it around. And then another 5 minutes. And then, of course, now it's time for the spaghetti. Here. This is whole grain spaghetti. And as you can see, this is more brownish and this is more yellowish. Jabronius, hey! Yeah, this is going to be some good pesto. So I'm mixing this. Half of it is going to be whole grain spaghetti, and half of this is going to be the normal. Or what is even normal? Maybe for some people whole grain is normal. But yeah, normal is what most people eat, right? So the norm. I'm making a bit more. It's better to have a little bit more than not enough. Silence of the Lambs. I have watched that movie. Wait. Lotion in a basket. I have watched that. Okay, it's been about 10 years. Okay, let's take a look at the time. Okay. Now, this has to be in here for 8 minutes. Okay, so 49. We have to take it out. That's what Buffalo Bill does. Oh yeah, he's de-skinning these teenagers, right? Yeah. Horrible. 10 years! Yeah, it's been 10 years ago since I watched so many movies. And yeah, I watched one horror movie once. It was Saw. Silence of the Lambs is not really a horror movie, right? But yeah, Saw. When I was watching Saw, I nearly had to cry because I found it so disgusting. So, no, I was holding my breath, and I cannot watch horror movies. Not these splatter horror movies, definitely not. So I think Final Destination is also categorized as a horror movie, but it's not that horror. So it's not too gruesome. Saw is kind of stupid. Yeah, so I'm very happy I forgot most of the plot. So I just know that main story, but most of it I forgot, which is good. But of course you shouldn't always forget everything what's negative in your life, because some things that we experience that are negative are teaching us a lesson. And so yeah, I try not to forget these other negative things that happened to me, or that I have actually put into action. So some things that happen to us, we are responsible for it. Yeah. So for example, when I was playing Detroit Become Human, by the way, I have put all of the Detroit gameplays into one folder. Like, it's called Detroit Become Human, obviously, and when you go to my video folders here on Twitch, you will see them, and it's Detroit 4 videos, and it's always full gameplay. Of course, I cut away the beginning, the starting screen and the ending screen, and then I made it shorter. And this one time we had this trouble with the sounds at the beginning, and so of course that I also cut away, but I of course played the whole thing, so what I cut away has nothing to do with the story. Chucky movies, I haven't watched them, I haven't seen them. But yeah, children in movies, they can be creepy. For example, in Resident Evil, it's this child of one of the inventors. And so this child is kind of a hologram, and she's the brain of this big hive. How old is Jurassic Park? Yeah. So many old movies. And The Ring. Yeah. So I'm going to put in some olive oil here. Oh, wait, first I'm going to add the pine nuts, because now I like the color of these. They are now evenly roasted, and I don't want to have them darker. So, don't forget to hydrate. Alien 2 is from 1986. Wow. I have heard, well, it's some kind of conspiracy theory that in about a few years, 2024 or something, we will be visited by aliens. Who knows if this will come true? I don't think this would be such a bad idea. Maybe they have some knowledge that we don't have. Or if they are like human beings, they are gonna make slaves out of the human race. Because humans, whoopsies, some fell down. Oh, 2 pine nuts fell down. Because, yeah, human beings, they want to possess just everything, and, yeah, bad character traits. Of course, not every human. But it's enough that all these human beings that are holding power are so power greedy, you know? So. And now, pine nuts go in, and zzz. Okay, that's not exactly what the noise is. That's more like it. Perfect. Alrighty. And of course, once in a while, I need to stir the pasta. 200 years ago. Whoopsie. Nothing happened. Yeah, you haven't heard this. You haven't heard this. So, pasta's almost ready. 1 minute. Only 1 minute. So we have to prepare now. So let's see. So yeah, this is going to be good. I'm adding just a little bit of pepper. And also just a little bit of lemon juice. Oh yeah, we already discovered a bit of bacteria on Mars, right? Wasn't that in the news? So like half a year ago or something? Half a year ago, I think. So this is how I store my lemons, just in a glass like this, and then I put it into the fridge. So I try to get rid of plastic as good as I can. So also like that, don't put plastic on top, just this glass here. So a bit of lemon juice, just for the fresh taste. So, and now I'm thinking about if I should present it to you on a smaller plate and just the pesto, or if I should take a bigger plate and then also, yeah, all of it, all of the food. Maybe all of the food is nicer. Oh, well, we're not ready yet. Still, I have to cut some tomatoes. Some tomatoes and also some radish. So this is washed already. I will switch the scene for you to see. There you go. Bit of radish. So, and of course I'm taking a smaller knife for this. So the root goes off. Maybe first just the pesto and then the full dish. Okay, yeah, let's try both. Why not? That's a good idea, Mr. Examed. And the Avengers, welcome back. Hey, as you can see, you have a VIP badge in front of your name. And why is that? Yeah, because I have now enabled different features, how to get a VIP badge. And you are one of the top 10 donators, and so you got one. And of course, the top 3 bit cheerers also get one. And also I want to, in the future, I have to organize it in some kind of website feature that people who have birthday also get a birthday kind of VIP badge. And so, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And also for the people that chat the most. So yeah, Apple Tapple inspired me because she has also enabled the VIP badges in her chat, and I was, no! Okay, a few radish pieces fell down. Yeah, and I was like, okay, if she enables it, why shouldn't I enable it too? Ah, lots of love! Wait, let's play What is Love, guys. Let's play it. If there's so many hearts in the chat. Your PC will be fixed today or tomorrow. Well, that's great because, yeah, usually when I'm, now that it's semester time again, university time again, I will usually only stream at the weekends. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And hey, Alfredo! I'm good, I'm good. I'm happy it's finally weekend. Yeah, it's been only one day. Hey, Crunchy Cupcake! Thank you so much for the host. 12 viewers, welcome to today's stream. I'm currently cutting radish. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much from all my heart, dear Crunchy Cupcake. And yeah, thank you for gifting me all the... Hey, 42! It's 42! There you see it? 42 birdies. Wait. It's a test. Anyways, lots of love to you. Lots of love to all of you guys from Crunchy Cupcake Stream. And yeah, I'm a cooking streamer, obviously, as you can see, this is my kitchen. And I also do gaming streams, League of Legends, Just Dance. I have played Detroit. Yeah, it's still in my past broadcast if you want to check it out. And yeah, we do some more streams now and then, talking and stuff like that. 42 is right now. Ah, okay. You were looking at the stars and you thought, what if somebody somewhere on a planet out there that belongs to one of those suns is looking up on their planet in the same moment? Our sun as a tiny little spot in the sky. Well, these are the moments, right, Tariyasu? And I'm also like, are people or creatures on other planets as stupid as human beings, like destroying their own planet? Are they? And if aliens come to our planet, hopefully it's not because their planet got destroyed, because then they would be taking ours. Okay. See you, Crunchy. Thanks for stopping by. Oh gosh, I now have to get the noodles out otherwise they get too soft. And yeah, totally agree, Mr. Examed. Salad is not finished yet. And so I'm going to present super tasty, and it tastes best when you make it yourself, so homemade. All right, I will show you how to wait. Not how to wait, but oh gosh, this view. Again, this camera is so freaking gray. There. These are the radishes. I'm going to put these away. And the other radishes go into the trash. And of course, now let's put in the pesto fast. So that's the pesto right here. This is my pesto that I made, basil pesto. Okay, I don't want to touch the blades, yeah? They are super sharp. Very, very sharp. Don't cut yourself. Oh, wow, this is so nice. Love it. I'm gonna put all of these in, yeah? Because I just like the taste of cheese and pine nuts. And I know you can also just go with half of this, but no, I love the flavor. That's the good stuff. That's when you make it at home for yourself. Then you can just put as much in as you want. So now, wait, I'm gonna do it the faster way and the more powerful way. Let's do this. For this, you need really strong thumbs. Hold it, and then you do the shaker. Hop. Shake it. So just like this. And now you will see, I haven't promised too much. Look how evenly, whoopsie, how evenly black this is. No, look how evenly it got, yeah. What? There. So now you can see the shaking has done its deed. So and now they are all coated in wonderful basil pesto. Yeah. So, and it's a good workout. Welcome, Admira. You are so right. But of course only if you have strong thumbs. If your thumbs do not hold on to the lid, then all the spaghetti is going to jump out of the pot. So that's what you don't want. Okay, now so I really need to get going now with the tomatoes. I usually cut my tomatoes on a plate because they are so watery, and then the water is going to be all over the board, and I don't like that. And so, tomato knife, the riffled knife, then washing some tomatoes for the salad. Oh, some nice piano music. Oh. So just 5 tomatoes. There you go. And the fish, oh gosh, the fish. I already turned off the oven like 5 minutes ago. But I have to get better with the timing, definitely. So yeah, still I have to fix my timing issue so that I can finish everything at the same time. I should have started with the salad. So this is what is separating me from the professional chefs. The professional chefs have the best timing because they always have to satisfy their customers. You're perfectionist sometimes, yeah. You know that feeling? It keeps us from reaching our goals sometimes because we're too stuck with the details. Okay, guys, so now this here will do its part. This here is wonderful. Wait, I can show you from above. I think it's better to show that from above. This is dressing. This is vinaigrette, French vinaigrette. It's wonderfully delicious. So mustard, honey, and vinegar. And also the lettuce goes in here. And usually I also add some walnuts or some other nuts. But today I already have pine nuts in the pesto, so I don't need that. I didn't even read the bad pun. I'm sorry, I'm currently so fed up with the timing here. Hey, Olga, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Be careful with these kind of names. Twitch loves to permaban these names here. So I'm not saying this to make jokes or something. It's really this way. I one time had a subscriber and his name was very sexual, and unfortunately that guy got banned, so his profile got deleted. So as you can see, when I'm shaking it, you see it's slightly rosy. That comes from the onion vinegar. And what's onion vinegar? It's just vinegar that I have made myself with white balsamic vinegar and some red onions I was putting into the vinegar to make pickled onions. And I used the vinegar for the dressing. You're nuts. If you ever win the lottery, you're hiring me as a cook. That's nice. So yeah, you can hire me. Probably not for life, but you can hire me. You think the name means he's part of an organizing team? Yes, organizing team. Currently, I have some class I'm attending. It's also called Organization and Management. That's what I'm attending. So, and now let's present to you the wonderful dish. So that was the salad. You love my accent? Thank you. Goldamsel. Welcome, welcome. Somehow we all try to get rid of our accents, but sometimes we can't escape. It's just who we are, right? It's just who we are. So, oh yes, pink! look, I have these plates here. Red, yellow, and pink. And I got these from Apple Tapple and my other sister. So yeah, I have 2 sisters. And why shouldn't we present basil pesto on a pink plate? Because, yeah, pink and green fit so well together. And yeah, it's nice. I love it. Oh yeah, pink and black. Let's see. Oh, whoopsies. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So this towel now goes into the laundry. So I will take it to the laundry later. There. Black in the background. Isn't that cool? So yeah, why should I only take pink as a background for sweets? Usually I take it for sweets, like brownies or so. Yeah, I'm doing this. Oh guys, I love it. Let's do this now. No, no, no. Oh, come on. So, fresh tissue, just to rub this away. So, and now I'm carefully placing it onto the plate. I hope it will stay that way. Wait for it. Tension. Music is perfect for serving. Uh-oh. Please help, please help. Please stay. Now, here we are. Oh, yes, I like it. Oh, it's so perfect. The color. And totally love it. And now, of course, this is too big, right? Or is it? Oh, this fits perfectly. So let's do this. Oh, wait. Music is like putting food on a plate in a new game show where you can win 100,000. Let's see. Can I go further? I can do it like this. Do you like it, how it looks like? Ah, no. Wrong side. It's mirrored, of course. So, and now, smile for me, please, as you know. I'm gonna make these edges here black in Photoshop, just like that. And cheese. And suddenly the music is stopping. Look, it looks like a hair bow. You see? It's so cute. It's like, this is a wonderful, nice little fluffy basil furry animal thingy, and it has this bow here. Fluff, fluff. Whoops. Yeah, right? Okay, and maybe making a smaller bow? No, just doesn't fit, right? But yeah, I don't know if I should do the full presentation. I just want to eat, guys. So Mr. Examed, you told me I should do the full one, but I really want to eat now. I hope you're not... I hope you're happy with... Here, this is my salad. wonderful with delicious vinaigrette, honey mustard, and this is my broccoli here. Broccoli, there you go. And in the oven there's my fish. It looks super pretty. There you see, nice and golden brown in the oven. How long have you been cooking? Since 10 years, I think, but regularly I've been cooking since 5 years. Yeah, so started cooking 10 years ago, but regularly 5 years. I hope you're happy now. No, really, I have to eat now. So I'm sorry I cannot present the whole dish, but my belly is grumbling and screaming for food. And so everyone who's new to the stream, !social in the stream chat, so then you can join my social media, and also you can join my Discord. Yeah, you don't have to be a subscriber, just !Discord, and there I announce my streams and so on. And you can also share some thoughts on Discord. And I will be back tomorrow at around the same time like today, like 5 p.m. Central European time or 6 p.m. I cannot say you a correct time because I will always be late, so just make sure to follow Discord, and then I will announce half an hour before I start the stream when I'm going to stream. All right. Hope you're happy. Yes, I really hope you're happy, guys. And I would be very happy if you could disable your ad blocker. So I'm playing some commercials now without any cost for you. It's just a small support for me. And yeah, just have a nice evening, afternoon, whatever time it is at your place. And I see you then tomorrow. Bye-bye. The button's not working.